Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Ikat Call-In Show. Here we are at CAN TV this lovely afternoon, and I'm happy to have you all here with us. I am Matthew Wilson. I'm your host for today's show. Along with me, I have one of our fantastic, very fun, spirited students who's super talented, Rocco Hernandez. Welcome to the show, Rocco.
Thank you for inviting me.
All right, very glad to have you here. It's very nice to have students participating as well as students available to join us for the show today. Before I get on to interviewing our awesome student Rocco, I need to share with you all some information about ShyCat. ShyCat is just a name for the Chicago Center for Art and Technology. I will now show you some information about us. At ShyCat, we elevate our talents, culture, and community through transformative art studios, sector-driven training, and advanced technology. In short, we take people, show them skills that they can use in their lives on a day-to-day basis, and push them forward into a new future. It's a very transformative, unique, personalized process. This is just a snapshot of our website. Our website has a variety of information as well as contact information for you all to get a hold of us if you're interested. It describes our adult programs as well as our youth programs. So whatever you're looking for, you can find it on our website at www.shycat.org. So we are located at 13th and Paulina, specifically 1701 West 13th Street. We are near Pink Line, as well as the buses 9 and 12. So that's the Ashland and the Roosevelt. You can come on and stop by for a tour if you're interested in bringing a student to join our middle school or high school programs, as well as bringing, if you're an adult who wants to switch careers, maybe get some new job training, you can come on in to see the adult programs too. Feel free to contact us. We're very happy to work with the people of the city, and we're very happy to help you discover something new, gain a new skill, and move on to a new adventure in your life. So, ShyCat is not the only Center for Art and Technology. We are a part of a families. We're a part of the families of Centers of Art and Technology around the world. Many in America, some in other countries. We all have one goal, which is to help people around us gain something new, build a new network, and move into something new in their life. That could be a career, a talent, showing artwork, making music videos, etc., etc., etc. It's all about beginning, learning, and building, and becoming a new version of you. So Ikat is located in Pittsburgh, and they were the original Center for Art and Technology. We followed their model. But as you can see on this map, we're kind of all over the place. Chances are, if you're in a major city, you have a good chance of being close to some. New places are coming up fairly frequently. Maybe you might get someone out in Alaska. Maybe you might get someone in Texas. Maybe you might get someone in Florida. Who knows? It's all about waiting and letting time unravel. These are three of our core pillars. I will get on to the next two shortly. But as you can see, we have respect, embrace, and shape. Not only is that important for respecting each other in the space, we service a variety of people from around the city. We embrace each other. We welcome each other to build a ShyCat family. And we shape each other. The transformative training, the studios, learning something new. We shape each other and we become a newer, better you. Button mess up. So, the final two pillars, influence and listen. Influence, that can come from your neighbor, your peer, the instructor, your life. All influences are welcome. Again, we embrace everybody and we listen. And it's very hard to find people who truly listen and care, but that's a very important part of ShyCat. We make sure to listen and care about the people that we have here with us. And just an overview of our fall programs, I will get back to this shortly. But our fall programs are running after school, 4:30 to 6:30 Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 5 to 7 Tuesday, Thursday. Monday, Wednesday, Friday is for middle school. We have a variety of classes that all focus on making your own characters, your own artwork, learning new software, new skill sets, to come up with some pretty cool artwork that you will have displayed in the show later on this fall in December. And then the high school classes are more experimental, but also focus on skills that you need, whether that's learning to program in JavaScript, whether that's learning to film music videos with a professional quality, with professional equipment, or if that's learning about sustainability and how to use more readily available materials to come up with your own dyes to work on fashion design. So a variety of things. But now we are back to us. Me, Matthew Wilson, I'm a Maker Lab instructor, and we have a fantastic student, Rocco Hernandez. So Rocco, I just have some questions here for you, just to talk to you about your experience at ShyCat. We just kind of want to share your experience, your opinion with the audience who's watching. All these questions are really open-ended, up to you to tell us how you describe your experience, what you've experienced, what you've learned, all right?
All right.
So we'll just take it slow. If you need me to repeat a question, holla at me, I gotcha.
All right.
So, what is something you are looking forward to at ShyCat this fall?
Something I'm looking forward to is learning, getting more creative, open up to things that are bigger than what I think art is, and becoming better at something that is more than just a subject or just in general, I think.
So you're looking to grow creatively, mentally. That's great. I like that. It's very hard to get out there and try something new and grow, but that's really the environment that we try to create at ShyCat, and I'm very happy to hear that. So in terms of growing, would you say that you've grown already? Since you've already done some classes with us, would you say that you've been helped to grow creatively already?
Oh, yeah.
That's great to hear. Trying out new software, making some projects. You had your artwork in the show, right?
Yeah, I did actually.
Do you know how many pieces of art you had? How many classes were you in this summer?
How many pieces of art did I have?
In the show?
I had like 3 pieces of art in the show, actually.
3 pieces of art already in a professional gallery, just in high school. A lot of people don't have that until much later on in life. You have a leg up. You have a leg up, my man. You're doing it fine. Does your school have any programs similar to ShyCat? I know that we're pretty unique, but you never know. You never know. Someone else might be trying to level up and get like us. Does your school have any programs like ShyCat?
We unfortunately don't, but ShyCat is just like a really amazing place. That's what I could say. We don't have any of that.
Oh, well, I'll pass your feedback along to everyone else at ShyCat, Rocco.
All right.
Thank you so much for sharing those wonderful words. But no, I'm truly happy that you, as well as other students, are comfortable coming here to experience ShyCat. We really focus on making sure that the students get the support they need and that the students always have a place to come, whether that's being in the youth lounge for homework or if you need to come get a snack before class. Really a variety of things that we do to help foster a creative space, a safe space, and a welcoming space for the ShyCat community. That's great to hear, though. I'm happy that you're coming over here. Yeah. You're a great ambassador for the programs. Who knows? Maybe one day you'll bring all of UIC prep with you. You just bring them all over. All right. So, in your opinion, your very own personal opinion, what makes ShyCat a special place?
My own opinion, ShyCat is a special place just in general because it's a safe working place that you feel that whatever creativity comes up to your mind, like that.
Right.
It's just an amazing place. It's full of many great teachers, like you. You're an amazing teacher.
Thank you.
And ShyCat in general is just a great art place to learn technology and to grow as an artist.
This is very important. I'm happy that you are participating as well as just getting here that growth. I'm sure that many other students would say the same thing if they were here in your shoes.
Yeah.
It's very important amongst us instructors and staff to make sure that people get the support and help that they need, and I'm very to hear that from you. I'm very happy to hear that from you. So far at ShyCat, what would you say is your favorite project that you have done?
Oh, that's hard.
So many, right? So many options.
It's really hard. My favorite project that I've done, wow. That's a hard question.
It could be an upcoming project, so maybe you're excited for a project this fall if you want to share that with the audience, what you're up to this fall.
Can I share two favorite projects?
Sure, go for it.
All right. Well, one of my favorite projects that I created was when we were 3D printing. I thought that was amazing because my Batman that it came out the best as possible, but it was somewhere around there. And the new projects that are coming out that I'm really excited about is music and video production. That is
Awesome.
probably guaranteed the best, yeah.
So in this music video class, so far you all have learned about the technology, maybe some terms, correct?
Yeah, we have.
Before this class, had you had any experience with any type of video work, photography, anything like that?
A little bit actually. My cousin was kind of a photographer. And,
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And then now I'm following her stuff, so we can say that.
That's great. So it runs in the family. So do you have any other artists in the family outside of you and your cousin?
No, we do not have any artists.
Okay, so you all are trailblazers then. You're leading into a new frontier, Rocco.
Yeah.
And that's a part of being an artist. As you continue to grow, you may end up doing who knows what. You might be an audio engineer, you might be working on graphic design. There's a variety of paths that this goes down. And as you go, you'll continue to blaze new trails and people will follow your footsteps.
Yeah.
So it's very nice to see you getting out there, trying something new that may not have been available to you outside of Ikat. So that's actually a good segue to the next one. Do you share your work amongst your friends and family? Has anyone close to you, whether friend, family, have they seen any of your work?
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Actually, I showed my cousin. He was really inspired by what I created. He was like, "Wow, that looks like something I would see like in a very, very."
In a big gallery somewhere downtown, maybe on TV.
Yeah.
That's important. A lot of what we teach in class and what we make with you all is actually used in context, in a variety of contexts outside of the classroom. Sometimes that is in VFX, sometimes it's music videos that you see on YouTube. It just expands and expands, and that's really indicative of the professional experience that the instructors bring in, but it's also indicative of the support that we get in terms of our technology, in terms of the space we have to create new content for students, the events we host, a variety of things. What artist would you say has had the biggest impact on your life? And this could be music, this could be movies, this could be drawing, painting, making pancakes.
An artist that actually inspires me still to right now to this moment is well, he's more of an actor like in the movies and the big screens. I think Johnny Depp is like he's creative, funny. He's just
Sweeney Todd.
yeah.
There's a variety of things. What would you say is your favorite Johnny Depp movie?
Ooh, that's hard. Favorite Johnny Depp movie?
If you need time to think, you can continue talking about why he's so important to you. I kind of cut you off. I apologize for that.
Oh, it's alright. I actually know the movie. I think his first movie he launched was like Nightmare on Elm Street. I think that was he did really good in that movie actually.
Yeah, I believe that Johnny Depp is special because it's believable when he transforms into that character. But I feel that you also would be special in a similar sense because you, through your classes here at Ikat, are able to transform into the artist that you want to become.
Yeah.
So in a way, you have stepped into Johnny Depp's shoes if you think about it creatively. But that's very good to hear. So Johnny Depp, so your favorite artist isn't Miley Cyrus, not the Wu-Tang Clan, not Da Vinci.
Well, there's a lot of artists I like, but in general, my favorite right now to the moment is Johnny Depp.
That's great. Yes, a lot of students have a variety of influences, and we like them to use their influences while they're in our classes here. So I know you mentioned that your favorite piece of art, well, some of your favorite art has been 3D prints. I've brought with me some 3D prints to show you all some of the work that is done in my studio. So let me show you what we've got going on. Some of these projects are student-driven. Some of them are making spaceships. Some of them are making colorful Ikat logos. Some of them are making more digital sculpting pieces. There's a variety of things that students can learn in a variety of our studios. I just really am glad when someone decides to really commit to making more creative artwork. It's about pushing yourself to try something new and learn something new, which we've seen amongst you and a variety of other students in your cohort right now. Very happy to have that progress with us. So, what are some influences you like to think about when you're making artwork? I know we've talked about Johnny Depp, but is there, well, you can talk about Johnny Depp's influence as well. Maybe that shows up in some of your work.
Well, he's an inspiration to me, but behind artwork, there's more than just an actor. Behind artwork, there's family, there's feelings towards that artwork you're creating. Cause like when you make that artwork, it's like it means something to you. You just don't make it just because you want to make it.
So that influence kind of boils down to you focusing on more than just what is at hand or the show that's coming up. It's about bringing in who you are as a person. So I'm very happy to hear about that. In your opinion, would you describe Ikat as a diverse and welcoming place?
Yeah, I would actually.
That's
In my
great
own
to hear.
words, yeah.
I know that we try to put on a variety of events, so we have an upcoming Dia de los Muertos event. Hopefully, everyone can come out and see some fantastic entertainment and try out some lovely food. It's important to keep in mind, though, we will have some decorations. We'll have an altar up for some ofrendas if people want to bring that in. Students are also welcome to bring in some ofrendas as well. It's really just about supporting things from different culture, whether that's languages, how you identify, who you care about, who is near and dear to you, people that are doing a variety of things in a variety of cultures. Everyone is welcome at Ikat. Very fun to have such a diverse staff, too. I know that you've worked with pretty much all the instructors, correct?
Yeah. Well, almost all these instructors. I'm just missing River. He's a clothes and like fashion design and all that.
Oh, I thought you had already done a class with River this summer. My fault. I must have missed. Oh, yeah, because the first 2 weeks you were with me, then you went to BJ, then you came back.
Yeah.
Well, that's great. So sometime in the spring semester, you might want to try out one of River's classes.
Yeah.
It's very important that students try out a variety of instructors. They can get the most out of Ikat that way.
Yeah.
But you've already got 2 under your belt. You're already on a good start. Looking ahead, speaking off of your good start, sometimes when people get exposed to the technology and the artwork that we have, they decide to move on to a career in something aligned with this. And I understand that this is way down the road, but you can feel free to share kind of the top 3 of some of the skill sets you're looking to learn, or maybe even a career you're considering learning as you continue to grow as an artist. So do you have maybe a top 3 careers or skill sets that you'd like to share that you're thinking about?
Actually, I've been kind of thinking about digital sculpting. That was something that we did, and I was like, wow, what if I created something, like shared it to the world and show them that this piece doesn't just represent something like as simple as a finger is not just like, oh, it's just a finger. It means more than that. Or probably like one of my, since I was a child, I think acting is like one of the, we don't have that here, but it's something that I've been looking into, and I've been really wanting to get into that.
So that might be something you can consider to bring up as a spring class, is maybe people get into filming themselves, acting out shorts, maybe learn some video editing, and then chop it up, come up with a crazy looking GIF or video.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else you'd like to share that you were considering learning? It's all right if you don't. You've already shared some good examples.
Also fashion design. That's something that really makes someone stand out. Like when you're wearing something that they're like, oh, I don't see that anywhere else. You're like, yeah, kind of, you know.
Oh, you're exclusive? You're a VIP. My man is a VIP fashion wearer, huh? You get the hookup straight from the designer. That's great. Now, in your own words, your own opinion, your own experience, who you are as a person, as an artist, how would you describe how would you define creativity?
Wow, a lot of hard questions. Creativity. Creativity to me isn't just a word. To me, creativity is when you're placed inside a box, the word itself tells you you gotta get outside that box. You gotta break out of that box.
And it looks like we actually have a caller right now, so I'm going to go ahead and patch them through.
Hello?
Hi, welcome to the Shy Cat Call-In Show. Feel free to share your question with us.
Well, I was wondering, I have some children in middle school. Can they sign up for classes now?
Yes, you can actually bring your students in to sign up for middle school classes now. We're going to be signing up all the way until November 8th. So
November
anytime,
8th.
but yes, November 8th will be the last day we'll be adding students for the fall session.
And I'm sorry, are these classes no cost or free?
Yes, they're no-cost classes, which is an important part of the CAT model. We offer high-quality arts and tech classes at no cost to you, the person taking the class.
Oh, well, thank you. I'm so excited.
I'm excited that you called in. I hope to see you and your students at a class coming up very soon. Thank you for calling in.
Thank you.
It's great when people call in. We get to share some Shy Cat knowledge with them. So, I think we were cut off from defining creativity, correct?
Oh no, I kind of shared it actually.
Okay. So, creativity is very hard to get into, but as you grow as an artist, your definition, your understanding will change, and that's okay. Everything is about building and evolving and learning new things and becoming a better, more trained, more skilled you. So, you're just at the beginning. You already have a leg up. You've got some shows. You have a lot of skill sets that people use professionally. You're already learning how to shoot music videos. You're shooting one today, this afternoon, right?
Yeah.
Great. So you all have already kind of heard some of the artist's music. Going into a music video shoot, I personally have never shot a music video, but what are some of the things going through your head? Are you kind of focused on the creative vision, or are you just kind of coming in with an open mindset, whatever happens, happens?
Creative vision actually.
Okay, great. A man with a plan. Do you have any details you could share with us about this creative vision, this grandiose vision you have right now?
Oh, right now, I actually I don't even know creativity. Like, it comes at the moment, like right
Okay,
now.
so you respond to the energy.
Yeah.
That's great. I'm glad to hear it. So, I want to share with you all, the audience, again, Rocco's just one of our many students. Rocco's been here for summer semester. He's currently here for the fall. There's many other students who have been here for as long as Rocco, some longer, some shorter. And it's great to see how Rocco's used some of our training. But in the future, you'll always be able to look back on this time and say, I got to learn these skills at a head start at a place called Shy Cat that offers no-cost classes for middle school through high school. You already have a leg up on a lot of people. I know when I was entering college, I actually didn't have any experience outside of drawing or painting, but during college, I got to learn a lot of skills from a variety of professors. So that's really how I opened up, but you're already opening up in high school, so you're doing better than I was at in high school. So that's great to see. I'm very happy that you're taking the classes with us, Rocco. And for anyone in the audience who wants to continue to keep up with Shy Cat, maybe you're not in classes, but you want to be included, we have, again, here are our fall classes currently going on. You could sign up as late as November 8th. But we also have social media for you all to keep up with. Here we have Facebook, our Facebook page, for you all to come on and see some of the posts we share. We are the Chicago Center for Arts and Technology. You'll recognize our green and purple logo. We also have a Twitter. So if anyone likes to keep up with us, you'll be able to see some of our great tweets. We stay up on current events outside of ourselves, as well as sharing some of the work that we have created with our students. So feel free to keep up with Shy Cat right there. And Instagram. Instagram's personally one of my favorites because I'm more of a visual person. But for anyone who likes to keep up with Instagram, uses Instagram a lot, feel free to follow us as well, the Chicago Center for Arts and Technology on Instagram. Again, you'll recognize our green and purple logo across all of our social media. And with that, I'd like to say thank you for joining us. Thank you for calling us in. Rocco, thank you for being here. And again, if anyone needs to contact us, we're at shycat.org. You have a nice afternoon.